Launched onto an unsuspecting British public back in the late 90s, the Chrysler Personal Transportation Cruiser really lifted the lid of MPV design. And looking at it, well, it's not really hard to see why. Snarling away deep inside that hot rod-inspired body, you'll find either a 2-litre or a 2.2-litre engine, capable of propelling this daddy-cool MPV to 60 miles per hour in around the 10-second mark and onto 116 miles per hour. This is just as much at home around town as it is on the open road. It's got an awful lot of grip and the handling is absolutely excellent. Now, some may say that it lacks a certain finesse when it comes to going around bends at high speed. But let's face it, you're going to have the family in the front and in the back all packed in nice and tightly, so you're not going to be hitting those apexes at huge speeds. No, you're not. No, not a good idea. The other thing I really like about this is the fact that the floor is so low, so getting in and getting out is very easy. The interior has a vast 3.4 cubic meters of space, so there's absolutely loads of room for the kids. It also comes with a huge amount of kit. You get a CD player, you get cruise control, you get air conditioning, airbags to name but a few. The only downside to this car really is that the plastics here in the front, well, they're not as good as you'd find in its competitors. When it comes time to service this cruiser, don't worry because you won't be crippled by huge bills. In fact, they are similar to its more popular competitors. And couple this with very reasonable parts prices and an impressive 37 miles per gallon figure, you'll find this MPV isn't just a pretty face. Despite high residuals, around 55%, which I have to say is very impressive, there are an awful lot of bargains out there. Second-hand PT Cruisers range from £9,500 for a 2000 with high mileage to £17,000 for a nearly new one with low mileage. Although the PT Cruiser has high levels of practicality and comfort, American retro styling isn't going to be everybody's cup of tea. So if you want something that's going to be boring and bland, well then I suggest you stick with one of Ian's cars. But if you want something that's going to put a smile on your face every time you sit into it, well then I think the PT Cruiser is worth a closer look.